What's happening, guys, and welcome back to Shifty FX. We're going to break down two trades that we've taken already this week. Raw, unedited, to the point, not beating around the bush. Okay, this isn't glamorous, this isn't great. I'm not trying to sell you anything. There's no community, there's nothing. You watch these videos, I guarantee you're going to be profitable. Okay, I am not here to make trading seem glamorous, because it's not. It's shit. All you got to do is stick to your plan and execute the trade. And you will see this week in and week out when I go through these chart breakdowns. Okay, so essentially second trade of the week that I took, I'm going to break down EU for you. You'll see what we had is we have a daily fair value gap situated up here. We've had a strong push to the upside from yesterday, and the previous day's high was taken. All I'm looking for is, as we are trading up towards that level, I'm looking for a manipulation on the 1 hour, which is what we get here. This is the indicator I've created. I haven't published it yet. I will do in the future. I just don't want to release that yet. This you can go do yourself. It's pretty simple. You have access to AI. Use it. This didn't take me long. So what we're looking at, we have a manipulation of a 1 hour candle. This is telling me that we've swept it. And then once we close within that range, I'm triggering the trade. Okay. Key fundamental, when we are looking to execute these trades, there needs to be a narrative in mind. What I'm looking for here is, because the previous day's high has been taken inside of a daily fair value gap, I'm likely to see a move to the downside. Okay. If I go across to USD Swiss franc, some fantastic movement this week already. You'll see there's the execution on the trade. So off of the 1 hour again, guys, I'm not dropping down to the lower time frame, making it seem as if the more I draw, the better my trading is. There's very minimal on my charts, okay? And that's all I'm looking for. So what do we have? We have a sweeper liquidity impulsive move to the downside. We've accumulated liquidity over here. We have a nice swing in place with a 1 hour fair value gap. What is the market going to target? It's going to target fair value gaps, and it's going to target liquidity. What do we see? Again, just a simple approach on the 1 hour, letting it play out before I pull the trigger. All I've done is I've seen a sweep of liquidity over here. Market's tapped into that fair value gap and closed within that range. Pulling the trigger. Taking my 1 hour and done for the day. Not overcomplicating my trading. Far from. Okay. You're not seeing me often. Like I said in my last video, I will on the occasion drop to the 5 minute and just find what I'm looking for, given that I've seen a sweep, but maybe not the close I was anticipating. This is what I'm talking about. This is the indicator at work. This is it, how it sweeps, closes within that range, execute the trade. And you'll see if it suits your trading plan and you wanted to hold a little bit longer, we had a great daily fair value gap to the downside. You could have held this trade, you could have closed partials along the way, and then you had a potential 4 hour. EU, if we have a look over here, we have great potential to the downside. We have these swing points, could have taken there if you wanted. Again, it does not suit my plan. I want to take my 1 hour, I want to be done for the day. This has secured my salary, I don't have to stress. Okay, and if we look at this chart on GU from yesterday, what we've seen, previous days open, closed bullish. What are we doing? We are looking for market to trade and take a swing. So we have two in play here. So we have this nice swing in liquidity there. We have a 4 hour fair value gap. What do we see? The indicator playing out. This indicator means nothing. All it's telling me is I've created this to put my trading plan in place so I have a visual cue. Okay. All my trading requirement is I always need to see a 1 hour manipulation, at least. Okay. I get that 1 hour manipulation, I get in the trade. It's your prerogative if you want to drop to the lower time frame and find a better entry, maybe a bit of a smaller stop loss and rally up. For me, just playing it off the 1 hour is sufficient enough. We have movement to the upside. There's a draw on liquidity to the daily. All I'm looking for, again, in the continuation model, which I'll break down in future, because the majority of my trades have recently been reversals, intraday reversals, okay? you have continuation plays. Why has it worked? 1 hour fair value gap, tapped into that order block. It's just the same thing. You don't have to draw it all in. What you're looking for is, there's my draw to the upside towards this daily fair value gap. I'm looking for a 1 hour manipulation. 1 hour manipulation close to the upside, gain the trade. Another 1 hour secured. Later on in the day, 1 hour fair value gap, 1 hour manipulation, draw to the upside, get in the trade. This isn't flashy. This isn't cool. This isn't gonna wow you. It is just raw trading at its finest. Okay, simplicity is key when it comes to this. You don't need to be sitting on the 1 minute trying to find your trades. You don't have to overcomplicate it. And this is ideal. I'm a full-time trader, have been for a long time. Like I said, I've been in the trading industry for a decade already. There is a reason I use this. It is minimal screen time. I executed this trade early this morning. I have the entire day to myself. Hence me making these videos. I feel like I need to just do something, preoccupy my day. All right. Yesterday was just fantastic for movement. You'll see USD Swiss franc, like I said. USD CAD was a little bit messy, but even here, this was a previous trade that we managed to take. Sweep of liquidity, nice swing level being taken, obvious 1 hour swing. There's a big liquidity void over here. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for a sweep. Market sweeps that area, closes within that range. Call it a CRT, call it a shooting star. I don't care. All I'm looking for is manipulation, close to the upside, continuation. Done. And that is it, guys. That is how simple this approach can be. If you, like I said, manage to take just 2 trades, say you only trade EU or GU, and you target your most obvious swings, you have sat there with a substantial week already. 2.7R down here, railing down to the obvious swing again, draw on liquidity, where it could potentially reverse. We don't know what the market's going to do. We're just putting our probabilities in play. So taking that, you've got 3.3R, you've got 2.7R, done. Done for the month. You've almost made up your 10% that you needed with 2 simple trades. And the beautiful thing about this is, as this is sweeping, you're coming to the charts the last 10 minutes of each hour, and you're sitting there and just waiting. I didn't sit here in the charts. I literally drew up my levels quickly this morning. I understood what I was potentially looking for, where my obvious draw would be. And then last 10 minutes, I saw that candle sweep, move down, continue, and pull the trigger. Minimal screen time. All right, I hope that helps you guys out. We'll catch you soon. Hopefully this week continues the way it has been. It's been fantastic for execution. We'll catch you guys later.